Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of games? The Shadows knows. Hi, I'm the Shadows knows, and I'm back with another Commodore 64 budget game. Tonight I'm going to play Finders Keepers by Mastertronic, 1985, in their 199 range. And this game got quite a few ports. It was ported to the Commodore 16, the CPC, the Spectrum and the MSX. So that screams for a comparison video sooner or later. Probably later than sooner. I've heard of it, but I don't think I ever played it, or let's say I never played it for more than 5 minutes. I probably have played it at some point. So where did I finish last time? Yeah, I think I finished when I got my C64 and I already had this tape with 15 or 20 turbo tape games on it. And yeah, that was where I was stuck with. When my friends got another game, I surely copied it, but they did not get too much pirated games back then. So yeah, I did buy some tape magazines. Some issues, one or two of the Input 64 magazine, and I think I will do a video about them sooner or later. So they were like the disc magazines made by crackers later on. So they had articles you could read on the screen. You got programs. Mostly educational stuff targeted at, yeah, basically kids between, let's say, 10 and maybe 14 years old. You got some utilities. They did have their own turbo tape, which was incompatible with the usual turbo tape, which was first released in the German 64er magazine, I think. And the games were, yeah, basically quite simple games, more like better type-in games. But the advantage was that you didn't have to type them in, and the magazine was like, I think they were more expensive than the Mastertronic games. I think they were like probably somewhere between 10 and 20 German marks. So still within the budget range, and you got a booklet with them, which explained everything, and you got a manual for the games and manual for the utility programs and stuff like that. No, I did not find them too interesting back in the days, to be honest. But yeah, that's probably the reason why I only bought a couple of those. And then I got some games on tape from my cousin. And I think it was a real pain for him to turbo tape save them for me, because he already had a disk drive, and I think he already had a disk drive right away. My aunt and my uncle were had a bit more money than my parents had, and my uncle was very interested in technology, so he also got a ZX81 very early. He got a VIC-20 very early. For some strange reason, my cousin did get a Philips video pack instead of an Atari 2600, and I played the video pack games at his place a couple of times. He lived like 100 kilometers, a little bit more, away from where I live, and so we didn't meet too often. I think we visited twice or three times a year, and they visited us about the same amount of times. It was like 1.5 hours of driving to get there. But later on, when I did get my disk drive, I got a lot of games from him. So I always had some games to share with my friends. So I never had a problem, later on, I never had a problem getting the games I wanted. But at first I was stuck with quite just a few turbo tape games that I had to load from tape, and my dataset was really unreliable, so okay. Yeah, it took a couple of times to load a game. Let's have a look at it. Megatron wishes to become a member of the Polygon table. Not the round table, the Polygon table. The king has sent him to the dreaded castle of Spriteland. Is it also Spriteland on all the other machines that don't have Sprite? Blah 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 blah, F3 to continue. Collect and trade any objects found. And avoid nasty strength reduction monsters. Get, drop, examine, trade. So where's the up arrow on the keyboard? There it is. So get, drop, examine, trade. And I wonder what border on off means. Ah, okay, that means border on off. And I think the king says that I should go away. Okay, that's not an object to pick up. Good to know. Bloody hell! No, it's not annoying at all. A tube of glue. I think I can use it. Ah. How am I supposed to get up there? And I've never been a huge fan of those platform games. with their pixel perfect jumping. Can I get to this object? A crystal ball. And it's teasing me with showing the exit, which I probably cannot reach. A 7th stray. I'm carrying too much. So how? Okay, I'm dead. I have a chunk of cat meat. Can I use a chunk of cat meat? How did I use an item? I'm pressing the up arrow key. Yeah, this is not a game for me. This is surely not a game for me. And the jumping of this guy feels totally unnatural. A Z80 chip. No, this is not a game for me. And I know that this kind of games were very popular on the Spectrum. Never understood why. And I hate when you enter a room and you just land on an enemy right away. And I really hate when you have to be absolutely pixel perfect to get a jump done. Bloody hell! And I hate that even more. Bloody hell! This is ridiculous. What do I have? No, I can't. Ah, okay, I can sort of jump there. No, this is not a game for me. Definitely not a game for me. What's there? A pewter tankard. So I cannot jump there. Awesome. No, this is definitely not a game for me. I don't mind the music. But I mind everything else in this game. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. Oh, that's this room. This game is so annoying. It's so annoying that I don't want to play my two other guys. Yeah, that was Finders Keepers on the C64. If you like this kind of platform game, you will obviously get your 199 worth out of it, but I hate those games. Hope you enjoyed this video anyways, and thanks for watching.